Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite lipsticks for the springtime, and I have 5 out here that I'm going to be talking about, and I'm going to show you what they look like on and tell you about them and kind of why I like them. And so let's go ahead and get into the video. So first I'm going to start off with the lightest color, and the lightest one would be, this is a MAC lipstick in the color Shy Girl. It is a cream sheen lipstick, and it's kind of a peachy nude color. It's really beautiful, and during the spring I find myself liking peachy colors. So there is a swatch of it so you can see what the color looks like. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Again, since it's a cream sheen, I really like it because it's moisturizing to your lips and it doesn't feel drying, and that's great for when the weather is kind of changing and the climate is kind of fluctuating. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. So now that you can see it's on, it doesn't have a ton of color, but it just gives a really nice flush to the lips. And as you can see, it's glossy because it is a cream sheen. So I really love just the overall finish of this lipstick, as well as a nice bit of color that it adds, but it definitely is something very wearable, and for kind of like that fresh, dewy look that I like to have during the springtime, it's a great lipstick because it doesn't necessarily look like I have a ton of lipstick on, because it just gives a really natural, pretty color. So that is MAC's Shy Girl lipstick. Okay, the next lipstick is actually by YSL, and this is one of their Rouge Volupes, and this is in the color 9JAA and then 26. So I don't know if you're familiar with YSL lipsticks, maybe you would know what the name of that is, but they don't put the actual name on this part of the lipstick, at least, so I don't remember the name of it. But this one is kind of, again, a more peach-toned nude lipstick. There is a swatch of it. As you can see, it's a lot more pink than Shy Girl, but it does still have a peachy undertone to it. And I really love the YSL lipsticks because they are so creamy, almost too creamy, but they're really luxurious. Of course, the packaging is beautiful. They're expensive, but with a color like this that is a very wearable color and a very just kind of neutral color that you can wear for a lot of different looks, I think this would be one that's worth investing in. Either one that you could wear all the time, or maybe like a really special color to you. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on and then show you what it looks like. Now again, I cannot stress how incredibly smooth and silky these lipsticks are. They just completely glide over your lips and give such a nice moisturizing feeling. I absolutely love it. It's way more hydrating than even the MAC Cream Sheen lipstick is, which is super hydrating on its own. But these YSL lipsticks are literally like silky on your lips, and I love them because of that, but they are expensive, but I can see why. As you can see, the color of this one is a little bit brighter. You can kind of tell that I have something on my lips. Again, it has that peachy hue to it, which I really like for the springtime, and I think just kind of is springish to me, I guess. So this is what the YSL lipstick looks like on, and I really do like this one, even though it is very pricey. The next lipstick I have to talk about is actually by Revlon, and this is in the color Wink for Pink. And it's a really nice pink color. Again, a slight peach undertone, but kind of moving more into the pinks. And I'll go ahead and swatch this one for you. So there is Wink for Pink. As you can see, it just has a little bit more of a pink color opposed to kind of the orangey colors that these ones have. And I really like this. It's an affordable lipstick, but it's a nice color. And again, it's just a very springish, light color. Springish, I know that's not a word. I know you guys are going to correct me on that. But just a very spring, pretty, girly color. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this one, and then I'll let you guys see what it looks like. Okay, so now that you can see this lipstick on, the only complaint that I have about this one is it's not as moisturizing as the other two. It is a little bit more kind of drying, and it feels a little bit more waxy on the lips. It also is not super pigmented, so the color that you get is not super intense, but I feel like that's okay because I like this because it is, again, it's kind of a soft, pretty color that goes with a lot of different looks, and I think it's a nice way to wear a brighter colored lipstick, but it doesn't look super intense, and it still can kind of go with that very soft makeup look that I love to wear for the springtime. So that is Revlon's Wink Pink. Okay, this next one is a little bit brighter, and this is my coral lipsticks now we are going to be approaching into, and I love corals for the springtime again. Anything kind of peachy and coral I just love for spring, and that's really when I wear most of those colors. I don't wear them as much in the summertime, but definitely in the springtime is when I like to wear those. So this is Costa Chic, and this is a Frost lipstick by MAC, which Frosts are normally not my favorite because they are just frosty, and normally I don't like that as much. They're not as hydrating or as glossy as the cream sheens, but there is Costa Chic. You can see the color of it. And this one kind of matches my nails actually, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this, and then you guys can see the color on. Okay, so I do have to say for Frost lipstick, this one is pretty pigmented. Most Frosts in the past that I've had just give you kind of like that sparkly sheen to your lips and not much color, but this definitely gives a nice amount of color but not too much color. So it kind of stays again along with kind of that simple kind of understated makeup look that I like, but this is definitely a pop of color, and I think it looks really nice against your teeth as well. I think it kind of makes your teeth look a little bit whiter, so I definitely like corals for that reason, and it's fun to kind of experiment with a little bit of color. I also think that this one again is not very moisturizing, but it definitely is long lasting that I've noticed. It stays on your lips and the color stays pigmented, and it's an overall very nice lipstick. So this is MAC's Costa Chic, and I think it's a very pretty color. Okay, and the last lipstick that I have is again from Revlon, and this is in the color Soft Silver Red, and this is definitely not a red color to me. This is an even brighter coral than Costa Chic, if you can see that. There is Silver City pink, or Silver City red, I'm sorry, and then Costa Chic. As you can see, it definitely does have more of a pink color, but it definitely would not be classified as red in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this, and then you guys will be able to see the color. Now I for one love this color. It's actually a lot more glossy and moisturizing than the other Revlon color, which was Wink for Pink. I'm not sure why, because I assume they're like the same formula, but this one is just much more glossy. Yeah, they're both super lustrous lipsticks, so not sure why this formula seems so much better, but it definitely is better. As you can see, it just gives a really pretty sheen to my lips. It also has a little bit of a silver kind of shimmer throughout it, if you can see that on my lips. And I absolutely love it. I think if I want to do a pop of color, this is what I go for. It's very flattering. It's not too much. It doesn't look clownish, but it still is that bright, pretty color for spring. So I really love this one. Again, it's also from Revlon, so you can find it easily at a drugstore. So it's affordable, and it's kind of a great staple lipstick to have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to see more of these videos where I show you the makeup on me, I think it's helpful that way, and I think it gives you a better idea of what the colors actually look like, how they wear, and all of that great stuff. So if you guys like this video, let me know, and I could do more. And I guess that's it. Bye everyone!